camera gone? What?
You sort it out, Sam. I'll keep playing.
All right. Weird.
We'll be back in a minute.
What's going on?
Cable pulled out.
Ah, that should be all right. Back in a sec, guys. We are here.
There we back on.
Oh yeah. Just some minor technical difficulties. Where were we? I don't know if a mayonnaise guitar's ever done that. I'll tell you what.
Never.
I'll tell you what, guys. We were coming in with 12 seconds to go, no idea what we were going to play. Then we started and the camera didn't work. And then I haven't actually played this yet, and I played it. And I was sort of like, I'm real, like, I couldn't be more traditional on my playing. Hopefully the audio is okay. Is it all right for everyone? If it is dropping out in your feed, it might just be worth, if you're watching on Facebook, it is a bit rubbish sometimes, Facebook, just restart it.
But we have refiddled the camera
Yes.
software, stuff like that. So Andy's audio is here.
Sam's audio's here, and the camera should be looking sharper and clearer and nicer than ever. I don't know what happened. I don't know if the HDMI cable just dropped out or something.
When you waggled the laptop,
That did it.
it did it because I looked in it. It was sticking out.
I
Find
bet-
Aaron Lowe.
I bet it's here. I bet it's on this bit where it's just
when
touching
you pulled
there.
because you've tied it in. If you do that, it is just going to pull out, isn't it?
Yeah, I bet
yeah.
that's it.
We've got some minor modifications we made too. We bought some other, I forgot what it is, a camera thing.
Yeah, so our camera usually was connected, for those of you who are into this stuff, which I bet is loads of you, because guitar people are into cool geeky stuff just like I am. We were just running the camera like as a webcam over USB, which was fine. But then Sony did an update on the camera, and it was only output in 720p, and we basically looked like a couple of potatoes sat here.
Yeah.
So we have bought a 4K cam link. So right now we're streaming 1080. However, I am going to try. I got to try 2160 when we've got a little bit of spare time. So we Ultra HD because
Ultra.
why not? It will still get output at the 1080, but it'll be a better input. But yeah, so we've brought the camera closer. Should have a sharper and cleaner image.
Sharper.
We do need to readjust the camera a little bit because we've got a lot of ceiling going on. Because now we've moved the bar to the bottom.
Yes.
Just because why the hell not?
Why not?
I wonder it won't be long until someone else moves their bar to the bottom.
Can't imagine how long.
I mean, I liked the bar at the top, but now I kind of getting used to it at the bottom. But we have got a lot of ceiling space up there.
Can you see my shoes?
You can't really see. Yeah, you can see shoes. Yeah, because
Booty.
we're up on here. 720. I remember I was trying to figure out how to play songs and videos on YouTube at 240. Yes, I even remember that. But yeah. So anyway, the camera is now up and running, which is cool.
I don't know what camera it is, Max. I've not got a clue. It's Sony.
It's just Sony ZV-1, I think. ZX-1, ZV-1.
There we go. Some comments about the 335. Yes, it is stunning. It is figured front and in the photos back. 2003, excellent year for Gibson. I know I say it a lot. Hardware's nickel, aged ever so slightly. It's got proper ABR drilled posts, no bushings. It's light for a 335. You've just heard it. I think it sounds incredible, looks incredible. It is a beauty. It's as far as 335s go, this is the boss.
Yeah, totally. Zara, thanks for backing us up there. I do appreciate it. Richard Bennett is always on our case, man. We're not that bad looking for a bunch of for a 30-year-old and a 40-year-old. We're doing okay.
40-year-old. I'm not 40 yet. I'm not far off it. Drinking from glass. Posh side. Well, no, I was posh. I had a can of lager earlier out of the can. I thought I'd have a. It's very hard to drink port. I mean, if I started drinking Tawny port from the bottle, people may judge even more, potentially.
I think it's just tawny.
Tawny. So, what can I do?
I know a guy who likes port. His name's Ross Clark.
He is. It's Ross Clark. Yeah, exactly.
So, Andy's playing a gorgeous 335. I'm, of course, playing the stunning. This is where we see if the camera actually loves life now, because that should be beautifully focused. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. Yeah, we've got this amazing mayonnaise, whichever you like to call it. There's no space on the wall. Let's pop it on the sofa.
I love that. James Lloyd, no judgment here. After a whole bottle, you can say, you say how you want. I love that. We know our customer base.
Yeah, that's nice.
No judgment here.
So we've had, in the last 2 days, so for those of you who do or don't know, last week I was arriving back from Nam, and also Dan was on holiday. So that is basically, given the hours Andy's here for, me and Dan not being here is 90% of staff down. So we were literally running on nothing. We were all working from our laptops, doing our thing. So within, I think, where are we now? Thursday. So between Monday, Tuesday and Thursday, not including yesterday because we weren't in, we've had 47 guitars arrive. So it's been carnage, hasn't it? Yeah, it's just been cardboard box city. We had someone come for a meeting today, they couldn't even get in the door.
Exactly. I tell you what, it's been efficient. It's been like a production line. It's like a Kanban 5-belt, last minute, unpack a box, Dan photographs it, box it back up, inspect it, tune it, play it, do it up. It has been slick. I mean, there's still about 35 guitars in boxes, saying that. I'm looking at absolute series of carnage amongst me. But
it's been good.
Through a lot.
We've got some great stuff though as well.
Oh, there's some great guitars.
I mean, we've got, look over here. I mean, just a quick rundown before we introduce the star of the show. But we brought this one out last week, but it's only really just got photographed now. Candy Apple Red FSR Jazzmaster. Absolutely gorgeous. We've got a lovely USA Pro Strat in Sienna Sunburst with the HSS going on. We've got a George Harrison Rosewood Telly. Not the regular sort of Japan Rosewood style telly. This is a straight up George Harrison. This is going up next weekend on the bank holiday. So bank holiday weekend, I know it's a bank holiday this weekend as well, but the coronation weekend, me and Dan have strapped together a kind of, what would you call it? It's not a best of British, but it's like a
montage.
It's a bit of a, yeah, it's a bit of a montage of British heritage. So we've got some British influenced stuff going out over the whole weekend. One thing every day.
Shot, I love that. Oh yeah, we brought it in closer. They couldn't see it.
What?
I don't think they can
Oh,
see
I
you.
think probably when I was doing the ones over there. I was out of shot over there. I was picking up the Res Jazzmaster, sorry. But yeah, so next weekend on Friday, we have a surprise guitar launching that I'm not going to tell you about.
No.
Then on Saturday, we have a Gordon Smith. On Sunday, we have the George Harrison. And then on the bank holiday Monday, we have a £350 voucher for bare knuckle pickups going up.
Wow.
So some cool kind of UK inspired stuff.
Yeah, I wonder whose idea that was.
I don't know, was it yours?
Dan Russell's.
Oh,
The
Um,
Dan Russell thing. Oh,
this
look at
bad
that.
boy. We haven't had this before, by the way.
Miami
We've had
Blue
this
and a
Miami Blue.
Jazz.
Never had it in a Jazzmaster. Always popular in a Strat, so I thought we'd better get one in. Got the J200 that's on the site. We've just had this custom shop Relic Telly come in. This has got to be worth bringing forward.
So cool. So cool.
Andy's a fan of this because it's basically just the same as his.
It is, but it's got rosewood fretboard.
Whew, look at that.
How much do you reckon it weighs? Next to nothing.
I couldn't even
So
tell
light,
you.
innit?
I can literally hold it one hand. Look at that. No problem at all.
Ash.
Oh, God, I love that. Oh, the neck's got a bit of flame to it. Ah, what a gorgeous telly.
It's
yeah, it's
absolutely
lovely
amazing.
lightweight. It's got, it's got a couple of pickups in it, as
I
you'd
can
expect.
tell you what it is.
Go
Twisted
on.
telly and a broadcaster.
Very nice.
Which is cool.
I mean, your wall is much the same as last week.
Well, that's not
However, the biggest shift is we've got the brand new PRS SE
I can't get it.
594s.
I'm
and
locked in.
That is, people are going to be hyped for those. Oh my God, you
There it is.
savage.
I can't get in. Dan's been moving stuff.
Yeah, so we've got this gorgeous one, and we've also got the other finish as well. Do
This
you
is
remember
cool.
what it's called, the other one? That's Black Gold Burst.
Vintage sunburst.
Vintage
Or
Sunburst
vintage
is the other one.
Vintage burst. But there's only two colours. This one's awesome. I can't believe the build quality. I absolutely love this Tune-O-Matic style brass and steel look. It's just like all the. Oh, isn't that a click? Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, it should be. They're not cheap anymore, SEs, are they? Well, never were that cheap. It's not like
No.
get cheap. It's a pro guitar, isn't it?
Oh, it's
Totally.
amazing. Emma, you were on something a little bit there with the first part of your statement. So, let's just do a quick catch up. We got 130 people tuned in. Let me just make sure I've got everything ready here before we start. So, there's a few important things to note that you are going to want to stick around for. Let me just get this all ready before we begin. But you're going to want to stick around to the end for two reasons. One, we're doing our Wild Wednesday wheel spin. And two, we will be doing a pre-launch on the 52 Gibson Les Paul. Now, this pre-launch, I was only going to open the tickets up at the standard price, but just give people a chance to get in early. But I decided last minute, what's the point in that? Like, you've got to give some value back to you guys. And I have done a discount price. Now, we actually genuinely can't afford to do that on this guitar.
You better if it doesn't sell out that quick, then.
Well,
We're in big trouble on this guitar.
Look, it's
big trouble.
it's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy, but it's just a little bit of something just to say thank you. No, I didn't do it for 99p. I'm not that mad. That would have been 60,000 tickets, basically. But yeah, I mean, Andy, do the honours. This is, we can't even see the case because
No.
we moved the bar to the bottom. But that's fine.
I've got to show
Here you
the
go,
case
here
as
you go,
well.
here you go.
Oh, I'll just pop it on that rickety stool that's broken. Right, so this here is a four-latcher Lifelink case. Specialists out there will know what a four-latcher is and when they stop making it.
When did they stop making it?
About 53.
So not
53,
so okay. So not so.
So it's rare
So
as
this
hell.
is 52, and just quickly, because many of you probably are the same as me, and I'm not an expert on vintage Gibsons, but Andy knows a good deal. Is 52 the first time they made a Les Paul?
Yeah, it's the first year. And
This is the
early.
first time they ever made a Gibson Les Paul.
And this is not only the first year, but it's pre-serial number and it's all gold, which is rare as shit. So there's only a few hundred in the world, of which I don't even, probably less than 100 all gold with no serial number. It's like they did the prototypes, the log,
and what's left, because
That
basically
works.
everyone destroyed them in the 60s and
humbuckered
70s
it,
and put
Tune-O-Matics on it,
carving them out.
snap the headstock.
Yeah.
So out of all those, the few hundred guitars they made in the first place, probably 400 or 500, there was hundreds. I don't know. No one knows exactly. Hundreds in gold, of which now that are in this condition, I in the world I searched because I want one myself. Can't afford it, but I looked to find a battered one. There isn't many.
No.
Of the ones that are there, they're absolutely smashed up. So this, at the moment, if you want one, this is it.
Yeah.
This is, if you want an old gold that's straight, and this is straight. If any of you saw the video you released, I was playing it on our latest single. Did a solo, not as impressive as Sam's because that was incredible, but I played it and it works. So all this bullshit about the wraparound bridge, well,
no, it's amazing. And
that's what people on forums say. Forget it, you can play it.
And just to point out, guys, we purchased this directly from ATB Guitars, so this hasn't just come from an eBay deal or a back alley purchase. This has come from the single, what I would say is the most prestigious, vintage guitar dealer in the UK. Mike at ATB is a wealth of knowledge and has been dealing in this stuff for pretty much what seems like a lifetime.
He is.
And this came straight from them. Full transparency, 30k, that's what it cost. It's straight out there. You guys know what it's worth. And also, we were considering the idea of offering a cash alternative, but after a little bit of deliberation, we were like, we're doing this for the guitars. We want people to take the guitars, regardless of whether you decide to sell it or not. That's your choice, but we want to be delivering the guitars to the winners. So I think it's just an absolutely ridiculous prize to win. Regardless of what anyone decides to do with it. But
plus, Sam said to me, if you do a cash alternative, will I actually buy it? Because I want to. And then over there was a bit of paper where I totted up everything I own. It still ain't happening.
It's not quite there.
And that includes a lot of guitars. Anyway, Fall Atcher.
Let's get it out.
It's been used.
You don't say.
But, well, some guitars haven't. My 61's never been used.
Oh, okay, I suppose.
Here we go.
Oh, my God.
It's light.
I've never been so nervous for a competition.
And look, no brown back. That's all gold. Tiny bit of greening on the neck.
Which is nice.
Not on the body. Wraparound bridge. You might not be able to see it, but you check out the photos. They're absolutely stunning.
Oh, yeah. On the photos, you can see all the crazy.
Lightly, but I mean, for a guitar that's 71 years old, first year production, what the hell have guitar designers been doing for 71 years? Because I haven't really bettered this. The neck, don't listen to any of that bullshit on forums. It's not. This is just a C.
It's
just
like
a regular
it's
C,
like a
like
Les Paul standard. Exactly what you expect.
Any of that nonsense about, the frets are a little bit thin. No, they're not. It plays absolutely great. It works. I don't really know what to say. It's the best guitar I've ever played by far. That includes my 59 Junior, which I love because this has got a maple top. It's just got a bit more of a ring to it. You could gig it if you wanted. You could record with it. We've recorded with it. I think you can tell that I like it. Does it do degen? Yeah, it would. No problem. Of course it would. I can show you if you want.
Does it gen?
It does anything. But I think you get it. I love it. It's so light.
It's phenomenal. Like you said, it is for both of us. It's the best guitar we've ever come across. I can't. People that you see people that bash vintage guitars. Like, how's it worth that? How's it worth this? And it's like, I can't explain it because all I can think is those people either just haven't had a chance to play them, or just don't understand the feeling playing something like this gives you. It's not about whether it's the best guitar in the world. Like, a brand new PRS is built better than, it's meticulously beautifully built. It's not about that. But when you play something like this, it's like, I'm trying to think what it's like. It's like when you're a kid, right, and you put on a suit.
Yeah,
right, and it makes you feel like a big man.
For me,
or it does something to the way you feel and the way you then attack it and you play it.
I'll show
it's just really odd. I can't explain it.
I'll show you. For me, it makes me play. It's a cheesy word. More authentic. That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
So, let's see what it sounds like quickly. Everyone's worried about me hitting that case with it. Don't worry, we handle this sort of stuff all the time. Oh, he dropped it.
It is mojo. Mojo is definitely a word for it. But it's like, it does something for the way that you feel about you playing that guitar. It makes you confident. It's like wearing a flash watch or driving a fancy car, or you play that guitar and everything about what you do is just a bit different. I don't know. Probably just chatting rubbish, but
no,
that's what I think. I'll let Andy tune that up.
You hear all that stuff about, we fitted this treble bleed cap and all that stuff. This came out, this has not been touched. The pot's original from 52. Volume down. How clean is that and transparent? Then you turn it up. in between. Oh, it's too good.
It
What
is
are we
it's
doing?
damn good. It's damn good.
Ah. Just watch a port scratching at it, finger a safe.
That
Who
is
said
such
that?
a good way
Who
of describing
said that?
That's such a good
Who
way of
said
describing it. Len.
Oh,
Len,
Len,
that's
you
such
arse.
a good title for this video. That's such a good title.
What else? Just go up. What sort of shit am I getting for this?
Bend the neck.
I'm not bending the neck round.
It's mad. And by the way, when people are saying, "Oh, the cleans are beautiful," Andy, what are you playing through?
I'm playing
What amp
through
is it?
a 75-76 Marshall Super Lead.
Like all the way up.
Yeah,
Basically,
but
it's
that-
like full
but listen,
gain. It just cleans up like
No,
that.
modern guitars talk about all these different treble lead caps and this stuff. This has got no bullshit on it, and you can play country on it. Then you get the idea.
Yeah, man.
Now
Hey.
put it through a clon. Don't need to.
RJ, Holy Grail of Les Pauls. Don't think I'd enter. Too valuable to keep. Well, it's still not a good reason to not enter, man. I mean, look, if anyone who wins it is that worried about keeping it, talk to our friend Luke at the guitar auctions at Gardner Hallgate, and that man will make you a mint out of it.
There was a question about people find it hard to palm mute. They do. I don't. But with this comes a Mojo Axe reversible
Grab it out.
thing. Can you
Yeah,
grab it?
we've got.
I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got the. It comes. Oh, where is it?
So you can put the strings over the top rather
Yeah.
than underneath.
So it comes with this bad boy. So yeah, like Andy was saying, Mojo Axe, they make a part that literally just slips straight on there. No modification, no nothing, just a couple of nuts like off the trapeze piece, and it literally just slots straight on there, and then it wraps around. So it's the best of both worlds. It's a proper player, or it's just an all original
But
beast.
saying that, I was saying to Sam, "Oh, let's just swap it round." So when we recorded it, and then I picked it up and I was like, "You know what? Let's just try and make it work." And actually, you just makes you play differently. And actually, in a solo that I did, it made me do something different. So actually, go with it. It works for me. We can flip it round. Couple of nuts, you and Andy. What's that? Anyway, there we go.
Right.
I think you get the idea. I like it. So you
Yeah,
should too.
guys. Listen, let's smash on with these draws and then stick around because we will be opening the pre-launch up. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to open it up now because we can then do the draws and you guys have got a little bit of time. I'm going to close it off at 8 p.m. So you're going to have between now and 8 p.m. That's the only chance to get in. And then I am turning tickets off. That is it. It's going off then.
going off.
It's not the sales ending. It's literally tickets are cutting off at 8 p.m. But yeah, it's definitely a wild one. So let's have a little look here. I'll tell you what, maybe we'll slip it up now. Where's my laptop gone?
Do you want to get it for you?
Yeah, I think it might be over there on the table. I'll just get everything ready here for the draws and we'll blast through those. It gives you guys a little bit longer to have a look and get in on it. And then we can smash up some draws. That's definitely your laptop, not mine. Who's this? Who are these guys, Andy, on your wallpaper?
Where's yours then?
On the table? No. Right behind. Have these chaps got names?
Denzel.
Right, here we go. I think you're right, G. I think you're right. Okay, here we go. Let's have a little nose. I'll just pop it up. I think it's all ready and we're good to go. So who's in for what tonight? Drop a comment below if you're in for some draws. What are you excited for? We've got SGs and PRSs. Reverend, it's been a minute. Been a minute since we had a Reverend, that's for sure. Cool, she's there, she's there, she's there. That is all good. That's all good, that's all good. Okay, I think we're good. Let's just check this last bit. Yeah, cool. Same day PRS. Yeah, that's nice, man. We bought a stack of those actually, so there'll be more of those coming through the pipeline. Those lovely PRSs. Right, I'm just getting the 52 up now, and then you guys can check it out as and when we work through the draw. Like I said, this is literally this has gone up now. I am cutting tickets off at 8 p.m. and it's not going live again until tomorrow at 8 a.m.
Wow.
So this will be your only chance
I'll assume the
to
position.
get in on it.
Yes, we have got some fees.
Yeah, we got a couple nice fees actually. We've got a cool vintage one coming up. Yeah, stay tuned for it. Okay, I'm flipping around to the screen. Is everything looking okay? Seeming okay for you lot? We should be all right. Oh, I'll tell you what.
What?
That's one negative about having the bar at the bottom, isn't it?
What?
Well, it's just dead space at the top, isn't it, on the browsers and stuff.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
Well, know what you're looking at on the internet.
Well, no, because there's nothing on there, but it's just a bit dead
crap.
space. Why is this not behind as well?
Oh well, we're always changing.
Sure.
Always learning.
Yeah, I'll have to pull that forward. Okay, cool. All right, everyone, listen, good luck in tonight's draws. We've got an absolute stack of stuff to work through. Let's just have a quick look and check if this Gibson has gone up okay. I'm sure it has. It has indeed. So look, ladies and gentlemen, you will never see a thing like this again. Like never. I can't even fathom it, to be honest. The fact that we've just gone past our 4-year mark as Guitar Gear Giveaway, and our dream was always to be offering these vintage guitars, let alone a first year ever Gibson Les Paul.
It is absolutely mad. It's
just stupid.
It was a dream for us to just handle it, and we've been able to do that. Be great to keep it. I can't afford it. I've done the sums over there, and if I sell everything, I still can't get it. So some lucky person's going to win that.
Look, I hope you guys enjoy the photos. I've done my best to do them justice. It's actually shockingly hard with the camera to get.
You put that on top of the Marshall.
Oh yeah.
You're out of control, Sam.
Well,
you're out of control.
But it looks like a wallpaper, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. But
it's
I've seen guitars take tumbles before with you.
No, it's fine.
Remember that PRS that did a belly flop?
No, that was all right.
It was a PRS. That's right.
Look, it's really hard to get the crazing and the checking to come out in pictures, but it has in this. It's taken a little bit of time, so I do hope you enjoy the pictures. It's just an unbelievable guitar. As well as the guitar, of course, we've spiced things up by adding in 52, obviously, 1952. Little bonus prizes in there. So most of them are gear points. Now, I haven't gone crazy on this, you know. We could have easily added thousands and thousands of pounds of pedals and amps and more guitars, but I just thought, what is the point? Like, we're just making the odds absolutely ridiculous on this. We're going to end up with like 25, 30,000 tickets. And I was like, it just doesn't make sense. So we've put gear points in, which is perfect. We've put some Guitar Gear Giveaway merch in. We've got some new hats in, so that's great. We've also got some cash prizes in there too. Andrew Fry has already won a bonus prize, 1,000 gear points, amazing. For those of you who don't know what gear points are, they're just website credit. So 1,000 points is a tenner credit. So 3,000 points, 30 quid credit. You get the point. It's a penny a point. Yeah, check it out. I mean, I just really hope you guys enjoy it. Like I said, we're going to cut these tickets off at 8 p.m. tonight. So go get them now if you want to lock in that lower price. And just to reiterate, this is not something we publicised. We're not, you know, this isn't going out on an email list. This isn't going out to the app notifications. This is literally a little pre-sale just for you legends, for taking the effort to tune into the live draws, hang out with us, because this is the part we love doing. Right?
We do love doing it.
This is the fun bit.
Yeah, it is a fun bit. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It's a dream job, guys, but we ain't here playing guitars all day.
That bit at the beginning.
That's
the first guitar that I've touched. Well, I've opened those guitars, checked them over, but actually played. But yeah.
So thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, we do appreciate the Firebird you're asking about. I'm not sure when that's going up. To be honest, soon, because we've done. Yeah, we're due it. We are due it. It is amazing. But yeah, it's.
We're not well organised enough to know when stuff's going up. It's a morning activity. So here we go. It's the 27th of April right now. Thursday, the 27th of April. It is 6:32. Google's random number generator is here ready to go, so let's refresh.
Good luck,
As
guys.
you can see, when I click generate, it makes a brand new number. Let's reset it to 0, And we have our reveal a winner page. If you are new here, then please just drop a comment below if you have any questions. If me and Andy don't see them, then our amazing community in the chat will no doubt have an answer for you. There's plenty of veterans here that have been entering with us for, you know, the 4 years we've been going. So, without further ado, the first comp up is our big pedal competition. Now, we've already prepared the second one of these. It's pretty much the same in terms of bonus prizes. There's a few pedals that are getting swapped out, but not too many, because I think what we got in there is great. We've just got a lot of the classics in there, a lot of quality stuff. So we're swapping a few out that we think, you know, let's mix it up. But then also we're swapping the main prize. So the main prize in this competition is the TC Electronics X3. We're swapping it for the brand new Tonex, which is going wild. And if for any reason, not that you would, but if for any reason you did think to yourself, oh, I'd like to sound like Sam or Andy, then you can go on the on the Tone Junkie website, and his profiles that we use on our Kempers are now available on the Tonex. Cool. So I'm thinking about getting one, because they're this big, they're 400 quid, and we can get the same profiles. So that sounds like my home rig.
Sounds good. Get one. Let's check it out. We've got to check it out anyway. We should do. If it's a good bit of kit, we should get it in. Dan can do a review.
There's 2 on the way. 1 for the competition and 1 for Dan to review.
There we go then. We've already done it. Let's try it out. Let's give it a whirl.
All right. Let's do this.
Good luck.
1,499 tickets. So by the way, everyone, big pedal competition. This had 25 pedals and 25 website credits. And then we also got the main prize, which is what we're drawing now. The TC Electronics Plethora X3. Okay, good luck. The winner of the main prize is 531. 531. Let's see who's got the plethora. David Healy.
Congratulations.
Well done, David. Congratulations. That's a cool pedal, man. Do you remember when those X5s came out and we were like wowed by it?
Yeah.
Because there was nothing like it, was there, really?
I would have bought one. Didn't have an overdrive on it.
No, it's all effects.
All effects, which is fine. That's cool. But I thought that would be my one-stop shop for home. But I needed an overdrive because I had to clean out. But what a cool bit of kit.
Okay, so we've got the electric drum kit next. 399 tickets on this one. Good luck, all of you. The winning number is 284. Dan Lorraine. Congratulations, Dan. Well done. You got an electric kit coming your way. Amazing. Good job, man. Next up, the Marshall fridge. We've managed to lock in a few more of these, so they will keep coming. 299 tickets. The coolest prize Marshall offer. See what I did there?
Oh,
you like that?
Oh, very, very good.
Okay, 22nd Marshall fridge. I mean, that would have made a good photo, wouldn't it? 22 Marshall fridges stacked up.
I can't imagine Dan's face. So Dan, just whip open those 22 Marshall fridges and then rebox them. Literally just watch him. Just be like, right, I'm going home.
I quit.
I quit. I'm not doing this.
All right, the winning number for the Marshall fridge, 246.
I'm in the mix.
In the mix indeed.
Kevin.
Kevin Feldman. Wow, congratulations. Kevin has, I think Kevin's basically in more draws recently than you are. I think he's in every draw. This is ridiculous. Wow, crazy. Fair Deal what the Marshall is. They do. Fair Deal are legends. Big Marshall dealers for sure. For people who are on the website buying tickets for the Gold Top while we have our pre-sale event on, point out that tomorrow we are doing a bank holiday special for the 52 Gold Top. So there's going to be a bonus draw for everyone who enters before Monday at 6 p.m, like a bank holiday bonus draw, and it's going to be for a pretty hefty cash prize. Just to let you know, anyone buying tickets now, don't worry, you will be in on that. It includes every ticket purchased from the start through to 6 p.m. Monday. So don't worry, even though we'll announce it tomorrow, your tickets will be included in that.
No, bank holiday bonanza.
It's going to be a bank. We're going to do a £1,000 cash draw on Monday at 6 o'clock for everybody who entered this between then and now and then even. So yeah, that's going to be a big one. So get tickets, and you'll be in for that draw as well. So here we go, Katana number 91.
Oh,
good year, 91. Really good year.
Very good for you, yeah.
Magical year.
What happens when we get to 100? Is it like the millennium when something happens and it just stops working?
What, like get Dan's to like balls to drop from the ceiling?
Just
or something?
literally, just something happens. Like when you get to 100, we've got to do something. I don't know what. I really don't know what.
We'll just give away a free one.
Something like that. We've got to do something cool because we've been doing this since this whole thing kicked off, haven't we? I remember when the first one we did, and you were like, "Oh, that sold well." I was like, "Oh, I never thought that would have gone well." It did go well, so we kept doing it, and we've never not had one on the site. We've got to give it some respect, haven't we? The 100th.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably get a can of paint from Halfords and spray it gold. I'm not saying it'd be good. I'll tape it up a little bit, maybe put a bit of tape on the knobs or something.
Not sure. I'll have a think. Any suggestions? Put it in the comments. We'll have a look.
All right. So here we go. 91st Katana 50, 99 tickets. Good luck. The winning number 94.
Ooh.
Mark Warren. Well done. Congratulations. Do a comp with 2. Re-roll it when you're drawing for the second winner. I mean, there you go. Boss should give you a gold one. They should. I think our Katana. We've been keeping them in business.
We've kept it at #1 amp sales in a certain guitar shop forever.
Yeah, we'll come up with something creative. We'll come up with something fun. We'll make it exciting. Okay, we've got our gear points prize here. 399 tickets, 328 sold. So we've got some pretty enhanced odds on this. This is just for the main prize, of course. It's a £500 total prize pot. 850 runners-up prizes, which are already claimed today, and then £100 main prize. So here we go. 260. Did someone bag that number? The one and only Anthony Rogers. Congratulations, Anthony. Get that £100 of gear points. Slap it on that 52 Les Paul. Jobs are good. All right. This one, I'm not going to lie, took me by surprise.
That was a bit of a shocker, really.
I love this finish. I don't know if I'm biased because I love olives, but in particular, I really like this colour, and I thought this would sell out in a heartbeat, but she dragged her little feet. So 1,250 tickets. I bought another one as well.
Oh, dear.
Maybe I should just keep it. All right, here we go. The winning number is 15. What a lovely number. I haven't seen a nice low number like that for a long time, especially not in a competition with that many tickets.
No, the old 1 and 5.
The old 1 and 5.
You are the Guitar Gear giveaway winner.
Paul Bennett. Amazing. Well done, Paul. Probably the best person I've ever come across with the surname Bennett. Lovely. Next up, Epiphone SG Figured Honeyburst. Love these. 1,499 tickets. Good luck. Number 41 bags it. 41.
You're a Guitar Gear giveaway winner.
Simon Warren, cheers to you. Congratulations, mate. Lovely Epiphone SG coming your way. Next up, no word of a lie, one of the, not this guitar, but one of the best guitars I played while at NAMM was a Reverend, and it was a red, sort of a crimson red coloured transparent Telecaster, and I'm not sure whose signature it was. I think Rich might know if he's still in the chat, but man, that thing rocked. Really good guitar. Reverend's great guitars.
Anyway, yeah.
Also, probably one of the only companies you'll see where the actual owner goes to these events and just hangs out chatting, like the actual Monsieur Reverend. He was at the Birmingham Guitar Show. He flew from America to come to that, and then he was obviously at NAMM as well. But what a lad!
He is. The only other guy I know
really
who does
cool.
that is Paul Reed Smith. He used to. He doesn't anymore. Didn't do
Yeah.
it now, but he used to. I used to go to guitar shows, and he used to let me play his Dragon PRS. He chatted. Cool guy, top fella. And Jim Marshall. He was at every
Oh, yeah.
guitar show signing. What a boss he was. Every single show, everything from 9 in the morning till 5 all day, just
Yeah.
signing stuff. He did it. Not that many people. You don't see it that often now. Especially, I suppose
No.
Gibson's senior management are probably too worried about going out.
Yeah. No.
And no one knows who owns Fender, so no point, is it?
No. Good point, actually. That's a good question to ask you guys. I might post something on Facebook about it as well as saying about it here in the draw. But I've actually been offered one of the PRS Dragons.
The originals from the 90s. Or just
No,
one of the
a
Dragon?
more recent one. But put it this way, the cheapest one of the same era, the same model, same type, is currently up on Reverb for 24k.
Yeah. They were about 15 new
Yeah.
in the 90s. I don't know if this is a 90s one or not. They were crazy. There's not many made, are there? They were quite low.
Well, any time they've done them, they've always been
Yeah.
like 10.
But
You
they're
know, it's
quite
always been crazy.
You're right,
limit.
but they are polarising because they're so out there, aren't they? It's not
They
for
are.
everyone, but they are a thing, and they
They
are
are a
cool
thing.
as hell.
Well, we'll
Dunno.
see.
What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm on the fence with it. I think they're a stunning piece of craftsmanship, but for some, it's probably a little bit too much. But what do you think?
Well, in the
Do you
meantime,
think?
let's get a winner for this Reverend.
Let's go.
Reverend Charger 290 in Deep Sea Blue. So we've got 299 tickets.
Deep Sea Blue.
And the winner is ticket 81. Ticket 81.
You are the Guitar Gear giveaway winner.
Martin R. Moore. Congratulations, Martin. Beautiful win. Okay, where are we on to? Gibson USA Les Paul Classic in Honeyburst. 2,999 tickets. This was a cheeky 99p bargain. And you know what? Extremely popular, this one. Love to see a classic fly because I really like them. Dan's a big fan of the Les Paul Classics.
I like them as well. They're brilliant.
All right, let's have it then. The winning number, 2,530. 2,530.
You're a Guitar Gear giveaway winner.
Man, you know this guy means business. All caps, Jake Bailey. Well done,
taking
dude.
chances.
Congratulations. Big old win right there. Right, we'll scroll down, see the rest of them. Aaron, wow, a lot of comps tonight. Aaron, you should have, I mean, I'm not kidding you, right? These lists are a fraction of what they used to be. We used to
Third of the
draw the runners-up prizes. There was times where we had over 50 numbers to draw in a night. I don't actually, looking back, you know, like when you make a change to something in your life and then you don't know how you ever did it that way before?
Yep,
Like,
I do.
yeah, like,
Well, that was it. When I'd
Yeah.
spend 2 hours afterwards copying and pasting the numbers, and everyone was bored out their mind watching. For a long time. But
it's great. It's going well though. This isn't much nicer. So here's a cool one up next. It's an Epiphone Zach Wild Bullseye. Another one that has a little soft spot with Dan. So when I first ever met Dan, he turned up to a gig, I think with one of these guitars,
I bet he
in a Tesco trolley. He didn't have a case. He had his Marshall cab, his 412, in a trolley.
Of course he did.
And the head underneath, and the guitar just stuffed in the side. And
No
he
gig bag?
just walked it down to the Legion or wherever it was, the
gig
British
bag?
Legion.
It would be the Legion, yeah, in street.
Yeah.
Well, I can imagine.
No,
that.
no gig bag. No,
No
it
gig
was
bag.
just in a trolley.
And just an empty bottle of vodka in the trolley alongside, probably, wasn't it?
It was wild. They were wild
This
days.
is why Dan has always been cooler than me and you, because Dan genuinely does not give a shit. He's one of those people who genuinely, literally turns up to a gig with the satchel that's over there, with leads flopping around the place, guitar somewhere, but he just generally doesn't care, and it always seems to come right, doesn't it?
The man's wild.
Oh,
there
there
we
he
go.
is.
It wasn't
True
a gig
story. Oh, it wasn't a gig bag.
Fair
Right,
enough.
Yeah, a Tesco's bag for life.
Fair enough.
You would gravitate to Sam. He looks homeless. What, Dan?
Dan,
He's our head of operations.
yeah, he's running the show round here.
He's head of operations. Dan is effectively the boss.
Dan is the boss. Dan's
He is
the boy.
the
He's
boss,
certainly
yeah.
he's running the show. That's for
He
sure.
had me working out today.
He
for
did
those boxes.
actually.
I have my own schedule. He said, "Forget that, Andy. You've got work to do." I was like, "Right, what am I doing? Get those boxes open now.
Yeah,
Get
that
that
was
guitar on that stand."
That was good actually.
The neck's a bit bowed on this. Get upstairs and fix it. We haven't got time for G to do it. Right. I have been busy. I have been worked to the bone today by Dan.
Right, come on then. Let's get a winner for this. The old Epiphones at Wild, 699 tickets. It goes to ticket number 98.
You are the Guitar Gear giveaway winner.
Mike Cunningham. Congratulations, Mike.
Nice win.
I should point out, this Epiphones at Wild, this is not the one Dan had. Obviously, if it was, it would have had about 7 times as many tickets. It would have been famous. 1970s basket weave cab, 80s JCM 800,
You're a monster, Dan.
Epiphones at Wild in a Tesco trolley. I mean, that is actually
that's a
just the
rig.
coolest thing ever.
It is, yeah. Basket weave Marshall, I love those.
Dan, can you put a photo, if you've got a photo of that happening, can you put it in the Guitar Talk group? If you're
Please.
not in our Guitar Talk group, go join it. Go on Facebook, go to that little search bar that's at the top, type in Guitar Talk UK, and then try and join the group. Answer the questions, but think about it methodically, otherwise Dan will just ban you. He's horrific at letting people in this group because
It's quite elitist, isn't he?
it's fair because our group, right, is special. If you've ever been on a guitar group on Facebook, you know what it's like. You try and say to people, you're like, oh, here's a picture of my pedal board. You just spent the weekend putting it together, and you got fucking Dave and Frank, and they're all telling you your pedal board's
Roland.
crap and like, no, not in our group. It's full of nice people. If you're not nice, you get banned.
Instantly.
It's like it's a hard no on any abuse in
no,
our group.
No being a dick.
No being a dick.
Just
That
be
is a
nice.
rule.
No
So-
matter if you've got an original 50s Les Paul or you've got your first Squire, there's no judgment. It's not an elitist.
No.
It's not like some forums that I've seen and now left where they're like, that's not vintage. Why is it on here? It's not 50s. It's like, well, I think my 60s Gibson's vintage. Oh, well, it's not. It's Norlin era, so it's shit. It's like, well, it's not shit. It's my guitar. So none of that bullshit.
And we're really lucky that we've got like a few people in there who are guitar teachers and people who are really passionate about their content, who are always posting really helpful stuff. So if you are just starting, or if you've been a guitarist for a long, long time like we have, Guitar Talk UK, you want to be in that group. It's where it's at, for sure. It's full of the nicest people.
It's a friendly place to be, a safe place to be.
It is. I'm not going to lie. It's the only nice guitar group. It just is. I'm in all of them, trust me.
Yeah, I kept my coat. No, you're lovely, Ross. What are you on about?
Okay, here we go. Look, we've got this lovely ESP LTD 401. So this one came to us, had obviously taken a knock by the courier, had a little damage on the headstock, but it's been fully checked over by G, the absolute legend. And, you know, there's literally nothing wrong with the guitar. It's just got a little bit of cosmetic wear on that headstock. So we ran it as a B-stock bargain, 1,499 tickets. So let's have at it. 1 to 1499, and the winning number is 1054. It is nice to be. It is possible to be both. I do kind of agree. Calvin Lewis, well done. Congratulations. Okay, rolling on to one of our same day winners today. It was this gorgeous PRS SE Custom 24 in a faded blue burst, 1,250 tickets. All right, good luck you lot. Number is 952. Oh, it's got 52 in the number. Who's got it?
You are the Guitar Gear giveaway winner.
Mr. A.M. Hutchins. Congratulations, Monsieur A.M. Great win. All right, our final one. It is this Gibson USA SG Standard in ebony. 999 tickets.
Photos in the group.
I can't wait to see it. Okay. How many did we get sold on this bad boy? 799. Okay, so you got enhanced odds on this one, guys. 200 tickets unsold.
What?
I know. I mean,
Well,
in
that's
all
cheap,
fairness,
isn't
it was a ballsy one. given, you know, the 52 was coming and, you know, I don't know. It is what it is. Let's do it. The winning number is 431. Let's see if someone got that. If no one got that ticket number, because obviously there was 200 tickets not sold, then we'll just hit generate again until we get a winner. But we've got a winner.
You're a Guitar Gear giveaway winner.
It's Jason Ilesley. Congratulations, Jason. Absolutely phenomenal win right there. Amazing.
Woohoo!
That is all the prizes, but we've still got Wild Wednesday to do. And just a quick check-in here. If we just have a little look-see over on the website, just to point out for the final time, this is your only chance, ladies and gentlemen, to get in on the 52 gold top in the pre-sale. Like I said, at 8 o'clock tonight, so you've literally got just over 1 hour. At 8 p.m, I will be shutting tickets off, and then tomorrow morning they'll go live just at the regular price of £3.98. So I know it's only a small saving, but like I said, we had already done this one kind of by the skin of our teeth anyway. It's obviously a huge guitar. It's the first competition I've been nervous about for a long time. But you know, it's just such a valuable piece. And also, I always get nervous about these ones because it's not like we can go and buy another if it goes well. It's like, or doesn't go. It is one and done. You know, we'll be lucky to ever see a guitar like this in this condition ever again in our lives.
There isn't another one for sale in the country.
That's what I mean.
That's all. There isn't. I don't know where you go. This is the only place. If you want a guitar, this is it. This is the place. It's pretty crazy. I don't take that lightly because you can buy cool guitars if you search up. That is, I don't know what you want. What you can do.
No.
It's a one-off. It's absolutely immense. So.
And I think we've gone pretty confident. 24 days on the timer. That's, you know, that's I think that's pretty reasonable. So a lot of tickets to sell. We've never really, well, any time we do something like this, we've never touched this ground because the guitars are all so unique to themselves that it's like, regardless of the price and the ticket count and stuff like that, we've never done a 52 Les Paul before. We're breaking ground, so we've got no idea what's going to happen or how it's going to go. But
well, no one else has done either, and I don't think anyone else will.
No.
So, and also, like we always say, there's no one else that's done it before. They go, oh, that went okay for them. No, we're taking the risks.
We're making it up as we
and
go
we
along.
always have to take risks because that's what we do. This is what we trying to bring really cool, unique, special instruments to our sort of offering. So it's a dream come true, really. As I said in the description, it really is to be able to do it. So
it looks so good.
You know, we've done it before. We did the 55 custom. We did a 61 Strat. We've done mid to late 63 35s. 60s tellies, and we're now doing a 52 goddamn Les Paul, which is, for a geek like me, is just .1 Les Paul. That's where it started, and they haven't really improved it in 71 years. Well, they haven't. So I don't know how they did it. It's magic.
All right, we've got one more bit to do then, so let's load up Wild Wednesday. So if you don't know what Wild Wednesday is, every time we run a Wild Wednesday, it means every order from Wednesday goes onto this special magic spreadsheet that I put together.
Special magic.
And it just has a number assigned to it, basically in order of the orders. Yeah, let's have a little look-see here. We'll scroll down to the bottom. So we got 635 as our highest number. So we'll go 1 to 635. Good luck, everyone. The winner is 302, so 302. Let's see who had it. Let's copy that number in quickly.
Yes, Ross Clark's a bit like me.
302. There we go. It's Aaron Sutton. Well done, Aaron. Aaron Sutton. And you know what? I'm going to do Dan a favour here. We'll take that order number. That'll be helpful. If the computer wakes up. And while I do that, Andy, do us the honours.
That's right, folks. Here's your chance to bag yourself a prize. Will it be website credit? Will it be a free t-shirt? Maybe even a guitar pedal? Find out now as Andy and Sam spin the Guitar Gear giveaway Wheel of Fortune.
Bring in the wheel. Back her up a little.
I'll just kick this 52 Les Paul out of the way. Right, there we go. You can't see my head.
Might want to back it up a smidge more.
Bit more.
It's the old bottom bar, mate. I reckon it's going back up top. I've had enough of it.
Right, there we go.
All
Now
right.
leave it on for 2 more draws. Let someone copy it, then move it. Right, can we see? We all ready?
Yeah, we're looking great.
Here we go, guys.
Come on then. Good luck, Aaron.
Good luck. Made your nipples pointier.
Look at that. Oh, special effects. Special effects. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Oh, it's the 52 Les Paul. Who wrote that on there?
Finger on the tip.
What is it?
Fuck's sake. It's a hoodie.
For summer?
It is a hoodie. Someone's won a hoodie.
Do you not like hoodies?
I do. I've just got to drag out the design.
Ah, we'll be all right.
It's £38, Sam.
Hoodie.
Good win. You've got top prize there. These are rare, highly expensive, and very difficult to order.
That is nice.
So send us a message, please, with your size and your address. I will order it, and in about 6 months, it might arrive.
Nice one, Aaron. Congratulations. That's amazing. You've won a hoodie. Even I only have one hoodie with the new logo on.
all we can
All my
afford.
hoodies still only have the old logo on. I mean, I feel like that is it. We've nailed it. There's a 52 Les Paul Gold Top on our website.
Wow!
I just don't understand.
Get at it.
It's
Andy.
pretty
That's
crazy. So listen, it's going to
It
be a
is.
wild weekend. Like I said, we're going to have this crazy. We're going to have this crazy extra £1,000 bonus on the 52 Les Paul for the bank holiday. So do check that out. It'll just be a nice little touch just to get things moving, you know. And other than that, expect to see, you know, us pushing a bunch of content on it and showing you guys what it's all about. Yeah, it's going to be really, really cool. Talk to RevComps about where to get theirs. They dish
Don't
out
need
10 a
to.
week. They probably do, you know, 100 times our revenue as well. And have a staff of 20
On that
people.
note, we have actually got a local supplier now in Taunton
Yeah.
that we're going to start using, which is cool because one, they're in Taunton, a small shop,
Yeah.
not a massive conglomerate. So we actually have a method now moving forward where we can get merch ordered properly and actually do it in a more organised way. So we have a solution. But there you go. But it's just a hoodie. It is, Max. I'm not that worried. I'm sort of joking. It's not a big problem.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It won't be with you in 6 months. But hey, there we go. It's part of the show.
Nice one, guys. Listen, thanks so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. We hope you love the 52 Les Paul. We've got some cool stuff coming up over the weekend. Of course, I'll be back Monday at 6 o'clock for the next draw. And then it's just kind of business as usual.
It is indeed. Have
Nice
a
one.
Great bank holiday. It's going to be a heavy one. I'm opening the keg tomorrow.
Also, if you are doing that thing that everyone's doing, which is when you're at work tomorrow not doing any work, then keep an eye on your phone because me, Dan and Andy are here and
Working.
we've got the day carved out for basically like content creation. Like we're having a good day of making videos and stuff like that, which basically means you're just going to be pissing about all day. So keep an eye on your phone because we'll probably add a few bits to the story and yeah, it's kind of cool.
There we go. See you later, guys. Have a great one.
Have a
Thanks so
good one.
much.